Hello everyone and welcome to Drinking in Dungeons Plays Diablo 3! Starter Edition to be exact. As always, I'm your fantabulous host Shin, and for those of you who are wondering what the heck Starter Edition is, well, the whole reason I decided to try playing this is because one of my friends informed me that it's actually free to play Diablo 3 up until the Skeleton King in Act 1. So I decided, hey, it's free. There's a lot of people I've seen that were making YouTube videos about it when it first came out, and apparently it's pretty fun. And shut up! Shut up! I don't want an ad for the friggin' Kingdom Hearts mobile game. Yes, I do play that. Well, I say play, but really I downloaded it and played it for a couple of weeks and then haven't played it since. But anywho's, it's enough about that. So I'm not sure what to expect going in here because, like I said, a bunch of people did make YouTube videos of it when it first came out, but then they never really went too far into it, it felt like. It's like they do one episode or just one session's worth of episodes, and then they never play it again. So I don't know how well this will hold people's attentions as a Let's Play series, but, you know, I figure it's worth a shot, and if you guys like it, let me know in the comments below. I might see about getting the full version, play in, and maybe do some more episodes of it, maybe do some side quests of it, because I know that this game happens to be online multiplayer. But anyways, we need to pick a character here, and there's a couple of different options. We can be a wizard, we can be a witch doctor, we can be a monk, a demon hunter, a crusader, or a barbarian. Dude, put some pants on, damn it. Primary attribute: strength, dexterity, intelligence. So really, it's like we have our 2 strength classes, our 2 dex classes, and our 2 int classes. Let's see. I kind of want to play a wizard and then immediately put a great sword in his hand, because I know that's a thing you can do in this game. Fuck it, requires expansion, Reaper of Souls. Okay, I can't play a crusader. I can play a barbarian, a demon hunter, a monk, a witch doctor, or a wizard. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna play a wizard, and I'm gonna put melee weapons into his hands. I don't care if it's ineffective. I want to see it happen, because I like magic swordsmen. Okay, dungeon drinker. Cannot be more than 12 letters. I could remake the drunk monk from my Xenoverse playthrough. No, let's see. Sir Booze-a-lot. Yes, this will be an epic journey of Sir Booze-a-lot the Wizard. Okay, Season 6 has begun. Season 6 heroes start from scratch and can only play with other season heroes. Dominate leaderboards. I don't give a fuck about the leaderboards. Shut up, Facebook! I don't care about any of this shit. Seasons rewards. Wait a minute, I might care about this. Magnum opus. Portrait frame, pennant, collection reward. Huh. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna be a regular wizard. Campaign, Fallen Star. Act 1, normal, private game. Okay, welcome to blah 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 blah. Now, I think that I can play this with my control RAR, but it's been using my mouse and keyboard because I was using that to try and mess around with a couple of settings. Shin, Kerron, heroes, Sir Booze-a-lot. Huh, I have no idea what I'm doing here. For player options. Oh, I can customize my banner. Ugh, I want to do that right now because that's gross. General. Shape rewards. Can't do that. Can't do that. So everything is unlocked. Locked. Okay. Kind of like, huh. Wow, I don't care much for any of those. That's fine, I guess. Sigil. Let's get something cooler than that. I can be a chicken! Is there a beer mug? Is there a beer mug? I kinda want a beer mug for my sigil. Chakram. Gauntlet and arrows. Hydra head. That's kinda cool, I guess. Flame. This is real important, everyone! It's vital to my character going forward. Actually, I just don't want to go forward with, you know, flies. That's gross. Fluted leaf. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Accent. None. Tendrils. Butterfly. Cross staves. Curls. Gemstone. I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like a plague doctor. Wingspan. You know what? That looks good. That looks good. Now let's dye it. Yellow. Yeah, that's good. And we'll do forest green. Yellow. Yeah, that looks good. That looks acceptable. Save. That will be my sigil. And, profile. How do I... Game menu. Okay. Options. Gameplay. Key binding. No, I don't want that. I want... How do I use a control RAR? I want to use a control RAR, damn it! Gameplay. Key bindings. Cancel. Return to game. Whatever, let's start game. I wasted 5 minutes of your time already making this character. And whatnot. Let's get to it already. What's going on? Okay. Loading screens. You know what? Take a drink every time we have an obnoxiously long loading screen, because I suspect there's going to be a lot of them in this game. Just based on my experiences with past Blizzard's games, which really was like World of Warcraft. I only played that until mid-30s, and I got a glimpse of what the actual screen was there. Act 1! Does this come with subtitles?
Since my youth, I have been told that I was special.
Are you special, or are you special?
Vast potential. I came to the Ashari Sanctum, seeking what knowledge I could glean from the Masters.
Uh-huh.
But I found them fearful of the truth. I would learn nothing from them. But the old books...
So you learned something, but you learned nothing.
Showed me all that might come to pass, and all that I might become. Then, a star fell from the heavens. The sign that my moment had come. Okay. I will go west to Tristram to stop the darkness that the star portends and fulfill the destiny that beckons me.
Okay. That doesn't really make sense. Then again, from what I understand, a lot of this game does make sense. Hold on. Options, sound. Enable sound, hardware, sound channels, cinematic subtitles, quest dialogue subtitles. Okay, apply those, and... One moment, folks. Alright, I'm back. I had to turn the volume on my actual computer up because I couldn't hear anything. So, no, what? Open game to public. Okay, no, how do I... There. Okay. I gotta move my microphone, so it might be a little bit harder to hear me, but I have to actually be able to play and whatnot.
This place reeks of the dead. The fallen star must be near.
Okay. What am I doing here? Ah, an undead! I whapped him. Okay, so left click to that. I really would prefer to play this with a controller. How do you play with a controller on the PC? Someone tell me how to do that. I will research that in between episodes, because I don't want to pause in the middle of this and wow, these zombies are dying real easy. Oddly satisfying. Oop. Okay. Whap you. Whap you. Hi there.
Prophecy sent me in search of the star that fell on this land.
Okay.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
Captain Rumford? Take a drink for that!
They keep coming.
Oh, okay. Well, good news is my magic attack appears to destroy everything in its path. Seriously. How are these guys giving you trouble?
Fight like that before. Guards, open the gates.
Well, of course you've never seen anyone fight like that before. You've never seen the likes of Sir Booze-a-Lot. Shoot magic missile. Am I casting it at the darkness? Hold shift to attack without moving. I am literally casting magic missile at the darkness. Oh, the simple pleasures. Okay. Okay, shoot your wand at an enemy. Does this... Okay, that's my signature spell. And that's my wand. So, how... I don't apparently actually use my... mana at this point. Or I guess it's arcane power? Alright. I'm having to click and hold to move around. I don't like that system. Okay, the burning bodies. That's what the cursed fire fell.
We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
Oh, yeah, that is one way to make sure a zombie doesn't rise from a corpse, is to make sure there's no corpse.
I came here to study the fall of Old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
Suck it up, you whiner. Room has fallen into disgrace. You know, I really don't care because I'm a wizard, not a,
You should take a look.
not a cleric. Weapons. Adventuring sword of the snake. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get fat loot eventually. I'll get all the fat loot. Oh, a stash. Is it a moustache? Yes. Gods, I was really hoping I could play this with a controller. Okay, villager. Leia, you're the girl from the opening cutscene that I didn't record.
Survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising.
I know your voice
Here
from
to rally
somewhere.
the militia, but watch out! The wounded are turning.
Turning? Okay,
Nicely done.
that was easy. Seriously, I'm just... Ooh, new skill slot. Ooh, Ray of Frost. Yeah. Yes, I will gladly take that. Okay, new secondary skill. These are your secondary skills. Left click is still to select the sip. Okay, take a drink every time I get a new one of those, or take a drink every time I level up. And of course, take a drink every time I die. Okay. Accept. Close that.
The
Top.
dead will overwhelm us all unless something is done.
Okay.
I will make certain that doesn't happen.
Just need to
Your
pick up
town
the
is
spare
safe.
change, that's all.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Welcome to the slaughtered caffeine. Bring me whatever treasures you have no use for. I'll give you a bit of coin to save up for your casket.
Well, fuck you too, buddy. Fuck you too. Leia's room. She has her own private room. Leia's book.
We've been under siege for 6 days now.
I should probably not be
Deckard
listening
is
to the
still
magic
missing.
talking in
Captain
diary.
Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith. But if help doesn't arrive soon...
Oh, apparently shifting rooms interrupts the language. Okay. Alright.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Okay, it's done. That's done. Okay, I guess take a drink every time I find one of those books, though I imagine I might get very drunk if I was actually playing with alcohol, which I'm gonna eventually, but it's been... I've been very busy as of late, as I keep saying over and over again and making excuses and other such bull crock. But yeah, I have been really busy as of late, so I've been avoiding...
Lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town, while that bloated coward tried
Pain
to...
don't hurt, you know?
Training grounds. Okay, I'm gonna guess that this is where I can get some training, potentially level up. But yeah, I know I keep saying over and over again that I've been busy. Truth is, I have, mostly with my day job and other such things. And this is the training grounds, but there's nothing here? Can I go faster somehow? How do I go fast? I want to go fast. I want to go fast. Ooh, I want to go fast. Okay. Ray of Frost. Oh, that's nice. New Tristram. Okay, I have no idea what the point of that was. Okay. Hey, old lady, talking about the cart.
The dead, rising from their graves.
Yeah, that's all
Can you
nice.
move this thing? I need to get by.
I know his voice
How dare
too.
you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
You act like I care.
Can you move this thing? I need to get
How
by.
do I...
How dare you speak to me like that?
Why are you trying to leave?
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
I am not in the habit of helping cowards.
So apparently I picked the asshole option for playing. That's fine. You're a healer.
The gods who abandoned us come to your aid one last time.
Wow, you know, for a holy person, you really... who's actively drawing on
What can I do to
divine powers to heal people, you really shouldn't be saying shit like that, I
Captain
imagine.
Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
It's because your name is Romford, and this is the adventure of Sir Boozelot.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking.
Vomiting out... Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Okay, you know what? Slow you
That's one
down.
of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
How do I... Okay, new item. Yay. Okay. Magic gloves. I will gladly put those on, and I don't care about the new lore. Screw you, lore. How do I dismiss that? Okay. Alright, so I got myself some magic gloves now. Does that mean I have the magic touch? I have the magic fingers? This is the wrong world to be flirting with people, I imagine. Rice button attack. Have a skill designed to... Whoa, hi there, ho there, ho there, hi there, whoa there. I like my pew 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 laser beam.
I will never forget the first
never
time
mind.
I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our
Screw
loved
you, I'm
ones,
listening to the
buried
lore.
long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Thank you. You. Wretched mother, huh? Ooh, you took 2 shots. I must be obscenely powerful to be able to do that. Okay, put that on my waist. Oh, I can just right-click to automatically equip them. That's handy. Though I have also heard that this game has a lot of problems with controller support, and it's actually better with a keyboard and mouse, but I can't help it. I like my control-y-do. It feels a lot more natural to me moving around to use a controller rather than keyboard and mouse. Keyboard and mouse just don't feel quite natural to me.
I
Take
am
another drink.
Abdul-Hazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often
Also
at
with my
grave risk to myself.
greasy voice.
Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
Oh, the quill fiends are what these things are. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ha! Pew 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 lasers. Screw you.
Won't spawn any more of those vermin.
Yay! Okay, kill the wretched mothers in the old ruins. Bonus for killing In specific, wretched Wait a minute. So I get a bonus for killing 3 wretched mothers, but my quest objective is literally kill the Oh, wretched mother's wretched queen. Okay, I get you. Okay. Can I rotate the map at all? Ooh, dead villager. What was the point of that? It just kind of lurched forward. It didn't even become a zombie. What? I'm a little confused! Shin is confused as to what is going on, so he's going to break this table. And he's going to see... I know there's a lot of breakables in this game. And I know that you can get stuff for... Okay, what was the point? What is the point of any of this? I'm exploring. I want to find the secret stuff and get lots of levels. Screw you. Okay, that's 2 more wretched mothers. And let's see. Whoop. Hi there. Goodbye.
My old masters
Oop,
can see
level
me
up.
now.
Take us a drink. Okay, inventory. I got an adventuring short bow. I'll put that on my... Wait a minute, what? Okay. How do I use my bow? Right now I'm just using magic missile. So, is there any point to me having my wand or anything? Is there any difference between... Oh, you're a fat one, aren't you? Whoop. Screw you. Screw you. Shut up, timer. Okay, so, that was episode 1 of me trying out Diablo 3. I'm gonna sit and try and figure out if there's a way to switch over to controller support in between episodes. So, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the series. Let me know if you have any suggestions for what you would like to see in future episodes, or if you'd like to see more of this, because it seems like it'd be a lot of fun, but I really wish that I could switch to use my controller. It would make me very happy to be able to use my controller. Anyways, we will see you next time. Bye-bye!